Hello guys and welcome to Nerdified Gamers. I'm Alex and man have I got a nice huge pile of games here with me today. Also a new console which is really exciting. So welcome to Game Pickups episode 3. First things first, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this out of the way, is I finally got a PlayStation 4. I also got the Star Wars Battlefront 2 limited edition jet black version. Very nice. I wanted this bad boy for a long time since it came out, but I just got the Xbox One because I'm also an Xbox fan. So now I have both, and this one's pretty awesome. Totally sweet and unique, and I love it. Now the PS4 Pro does work with 4K TVs. I unfortunately do not have one, but since I didn't have a PS4 and it was only like $100 more, I decided to get the Pro. It also benefits newer games coming out now. They are enhanced for the Pro version, which is nice. I'm just really happy to be on the bandwagon. So of course Battlefront 2 came with that. My copy is still sealed. I already beat the story mode. I have this game for Xbox One and I beat it, played it online and whatever. Yeah, I'm not really going to talk about this because I already made a video about this, which I will leave a link to down below so you can check that out and my personal thoughts on that. Another cool thing is I'll show some pictures of the console itself. I showed you the box. That's what it looks like. It's the 3-stack version. It's not the slim. It's bigger than that. But not only is the console awesome, but the PS4 Pro DualShock controller is just perfect, feels perfect in my hands. As you can see, there's Star Wars kind of decal on there on the touchpad, and also the Rebel and Imperial signs, which is so sweet, and I haven't seen this controller online or anything. And if you know if I can just go out and buy another one of these, let me know if that's a possibility or not. I haven't been able to find anything. One thing I do not like is the light. It's a nice little feature, I guess, but it does drain the battery and there's no option to just completely turn it off. But you can lower the settings, which I did, and it does seem to save a little bit of battery life. Also love saving money on batteries in general because we all know how much that sucks. The PS4 in general just has a great collection of games, games that I've always liked. The first game that I really wanted to get is Crash Bandicoot for the PlayStation 4. This is the Insane Trilogy, which comes with the first 3 games. I just beat the first one, which I found a little bit frustrating at some parts. I also had to pick up the Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection, because I totally missed the PS3 era, and I've heard incredible things about this. If you're a fan of Indiana Jones, then this is like a spiritual successor in my opinion. Great story, great graphics for the time. It is remastered for the PS4. Also, this is a great example too of these remastered games. A lot of the games are priced cheaper. Like I bought this for $20, so that's incredible for a brand new sealed game. 20 bucks. Next up I got the Show 16. Now I just felt like playing baseball, so I went for the cheapest option. And what's great about sports games these days is that you can always just update the roster to the most current one, so it doesn't really matter that much which one. Probably just better graphics in each new one and stuff like that, but this is good enough. Another game I got was MX versus ATV Supercross Encore, which I'm not sure this might be a remake or a sequel to a game, but it is more simulation style, so very accurate controls, very much sensitivity, and you need a lot of accuracy going off the jumps and stuff to actually win races. Yeah, you gotta kind of be smart about how you play this, but it is a lot of fun. Another game that I've always heard great things about is the Shadow of Mordor. This is the first one. The sequel just came out, which a lot of my friends are currently playing, and I've definitely watched a lot of people play it online, and it's incredible. I've only played a little bit of this one because I've got too much on my plate all at once, but Shadow of Mordor, third-person action RPG, I would say. But you play as him, and he's also a wraith, so you have wraith powers that you can also level up, building up XP through battle and stuff. And there's also a cool general system. It is pretty sweet. Also, if you die, then stuff can change around, because it's a couple days that pass, I believe. Now, let's go back to retro for a second. I got Dragon's Lair for the Super Nintendo, which a lot of people do not like. I never played any of the other ones, because this game is based on an old arcade game, which is it's like a movie, and you just basically make controls at the right time, kind of like a Tall Tales game, but the movie just plays out continuously. This game is more of a side-scrolling platformer, which is pretty cool. I actually enjoyed the graphics and how it plays, because it does feel arcadey, and I don't know, good level design, great characters. I can see why people would prefer the arcade version, because usually the arcade version is just the preferred version, more fun to play, and nostalgia and everything like that. So, next game here was given to me over the holidays, and this is South Park: The Fractured Butthole, and this is the sequel to The Stick of Truth, which I absolutely loved and beat 100% and everything, and it was awesome. I don't know, I really like this game. I'm a huge fan of South Park. I have a lot of the seasons, and this is a great example of a great licensed game. The game literally just feels like another episode. I do prefer the Stick of Truth like story. I just feel it was a little more original, but a lot of customization here, a lot of new mechanics. I love all the South Park I can get, and this is no exception. Great game. And this copy came with Towley. I don't know if every copy came with Towley, but this one did, and his little comments are just wicked. I actually pre-ordered the Stick of Truth and got the Cartman figurine. Oh, there he is. This next game has been eluding me for quite some time now, so I'm super happy to have it in my collection, and that is Batman Returns for the Super Nintendo. This is based on the Tim Burton film of the same name, starring Michael Keaton as Batman, which I loved back in the day. The art in this and everything is just spot on, great controls. This is a side-scrolling beat-em-up, and so much fun to play, lots of great combos and stuff like that, and it is just great. Super happy to have this in my collection. It's one that, it's always great coming across a game that you've been looking for, just randomly at like your local stores that you just check. The last retro game I would say on this list is going to be Mission Impossible for the N64, based on the movie of the same name with Tom Cruise. This is a third-person action shooter, which I do not know too much about. I just popped it in to make sure it works. Pretty pixelated graphics, even with the expansion pack, but it's, I don't know, I guess I gotta give it a shot. I haven't had a chance to play through this yet. I used to love Mission Impossible back in the day, so just why not? The next game I got was, I already mentioned this in my free goodies video, but that is Mega Man: The Legacy Collection. It's awesome, comes with stickers based on the first 6 Mega Man games. The exact same, but you get achievements. I love hunting for achievements. Yeah, and just having compilations like this are more for convenience purposes, I would say. And I don't have Mega Man on any other system, so I just thought, why not here? Great price for it, brand new. This next game is also a PlayStation 4 exclusive, and I've definitely heard a lot of great things about it. A lot of other people I watch on YouTube just absolutely love this game. Until Dawn. This is basically a teen slasher film. It's up to you to decide who's going to live and die based on your actions. Great graphic. The facial capture on this game is just amazing. I like the story so far. It is cheesy and cliche, and like if you're smart, and super happy to have it in my collection finally. It's been a couple years since I heard about this game, so. And the last game, just double checking there, but the last game I'm going to be talking about today is Need for Speed for the PS4. Now this is not a console exclusive, it was just cheap when I saw it, so I just picked it up. Just really had an urge to play a really arcadey driving game, and I was a huge fan of Hot Pursuit for the PlayStation 2, so I just thought might as well just bulk up the collection a bit. Loving it so far, super addictive kind of leveling up system, and It is worth mentioning that this is an online game, kind of like Steep, where there's always players on your map and you can challenge them and whatever. They can take part in races, invite you, whatever. So huge amount of customization. And guys, that's all the game pickups I have this time. Thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Let me know some PlayStation 4 exclusives or not exclusives that you really recommend I play, because yeah, I'm just so obsessed with the system right now. I love it, and I'm not too aware of like what's going on. I know some of the heavy hitters that are coming out, but if you guys could recommend some stuff, I would really appreciate it. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'll leave it right here. Leave some comments there, take part in my polls, and it'll be awesome to talk to you guys. Just gonna leave a link to my other pickups videos right here. They're pretty awesome. I got a lot of cool stuff recently. My logo right here, so it's easy access for you to subscribe. Just click that button. It'll really help me out and support this channel. And with that, guys, I will see you later.